Where are we going?
Well, we're going to go on a little adventure. A little adventure around Oregon, Washington. We are talking about something. Talking about a little place where I like to ride. A lot of places I like to ride. Just kind of in my vicinity.
This is more what I'm looking for. Okay, so there is some...
Few places around my around where I live close by that I can dual sport to, but I'm really checking.
This is pretty close to me too. Be careful.
Pretty close.
Rear shock is blown, so. I don't want to get kicked off your bike.
Yeah, you don't want to be kicked off your bike, bro. So yeah, this place is really close to me. It's up Lolo Pass Road. I'm still exploring the area. I'm still trying to figure out where I can go. There's a lot of private property versus just open areas that I can ride. And break out the song right now. Let's hear some Electric Avenue. There you go.
So right now, if there weren't a ton of clouds, Mount Hood's right there.
Yeah, it's right there.
Okay, guys. There's a little better shot.
It's a little shot I took a few weeks later just to kind of show you Mount Hood. Yep. We're going to head down to Henderson Flat now. It's a small OHV area that is, God, I want to say it's like 15 or 20 square miles. I mean, it's pretty small, actually. I mean, you can ride all the trails in a day. It's a cool little area, though. I mean, it's a great beginner area. You can and there's a lot of open trails you can just blast down. You really don't have to worry about a map. They have maps there. Don't have to worry about getting lost, though, because it's pretty much everything directs you right back into the staging area or the main road that leads to the campsites. So it's a cool little area. It's super close. It's only about an hour away from my place in Mount Hood. It's Central Oregon, just southeast, basically. But another area coming up here that I'm going to show you guys, like I said, this is called, this area right here is Henderson Flat. Now we're going to move down to a place called Milliken Plateau. And I've shown you guys lots of videos of Milliken Plateau. It's one of my favorite places. You guys might notice the different sound in the bike right now. I am actually riding Emily's CRF250R, which is a blast to ride, by the way. The suspension on that bike and the ergonomics in the corners, it's amazing. I wouldn't mind having myself a CRF450R. Anyways, back to the subject. Milliken Plateau, 10 times the size of Henderson Flat riding area, and it's got rocks, it's got hills, it's got everything. It extends from into North Milliken, into South Milliken, and into East Fort Rock, which can also be ridden as part of the OBDR, I believe. I could be mistaken on that. But you can ride the whole thing only a couple months out of the year. Also, Milliken Plateau is one place I like to consider the sunspot, or how should I say it? You go there in the middle of winter. Its best months are October through March, and I swear to God, every time you come here, the weather everywhere else is crap, and it's just sunny and beautiful, albeit cold, but sunny and beautiful here at Milliken Plateau. Coming in here to camp, you're gonna see how we roll. We travel all over to find our riding places. A lot of riding places, as options, but we got a lot of places we go, so we tend to roll in style. We got some RVs, some trailers, and such. Yeah, tent camping, that's for kids. Sorry. I like my comfort these days. Now we're into Hoodoo Santiam Pass. This area I just checked out recently. It's just in my bachelor party weekend. Yep. Cool, there is a chairlift. Thank you.
Nice.
Pointing that out. Nice. Yeah. Thanks, man. So, yeah, we're coming into there's a chairlift. So, I was actually doing a little ski vlog here when we came into this, which was pretty cool. So, anyways, new area. I think that there's actually quite a bit of potential here. I just haven't ridden down here a whole lot. But I hear it extends into a lot of different areas, and it's really close to Sisters. Not that far from Milliken Plateau, actually. So yeah, Sandy M Pass, Hoodoo. Need to explore that some more. But now we're going to head southwest to a completely different style of riding. This is Winchester Bay. Winchester Bay sand dunes. Got my paddle tire on my YZ250 right here. You got to be pinned, man. You got to just take it to the max out on the sand, because if you bog down, you're just gonna wad up. So here's a little hill climb here, one of the dunes, and these big bowls. I mean, it's a decent sized one, I guess, but there are some bigger bowls in the back that I wish I would have held my angle a little bit for, but albeit I didn't. Pacific Ocean to your left-hand side, little view of just half, not even half the area, maybe a third of the area. Area is huge, but it's 3.5 hours away to the southwest, all the way on the coast. So makes for a good 3-day weekend trip. Now we're gonna head north to Sand Lake, and Sand Lake is a dune area as well, but much closer to Portland and Sandy. It's about an hour outside of Portland, hour 15 or so, hour and a half for me. Here we're coming into, I'm actually in a truck right here. I blew my knee out last year and I had surgery and couldn't ride, so, but I did want to take some footage. So this is actually, I got my suction cup now on the truck. Here we are hauling some butt through the sand, and my buddy's F150 or 250 or 350. I think it's a 350. Sorry, Travis. Anyways, cool little riding spot, just super small, but dunes nonetheless. Now we're going to go into some MX parks. First one here, Woodland MX Park. It's up in Washington. I want to say it's about an hour, kind of northwest. Cool place. It's a professional track. It's got organized practice, a beginner class. This beginner class was stacked when we were there, though. So definitely there was even some bar banging in beginner class, which is crazy. Cool track though. It's definitely some good booters, and some good getting roosted. 15-minute motos. Just waiting for that finish. That checkered flag to come out. We're gonna head over to Eddyville now. Another track. It's the day we were there was open practice, and they had a GP track. It's my buddy's Ben's footage here. Got some windmill action. They got all these windmills up on the ridge making power. Kind of a more laid back track, not as hardcore. Still got some big stuff though. Now we're gonna come back into Sandy, Oregon, my hometown, about 10 minutes from my place, to Sandy Mountain View MX Park. And I know I've done some videos here. This is a little clip from one of my videos. Same thing, professional track. They got organized practice, 15-minute motos, flaggers, and all that good stuff. I mean, you do have to pay for here in Woodland. It's like $25 a day. Sandy Mountain View, it's like all summer long, every Tuesday night, they got open practice, or not, well, they organized open practice. And then they got some limited practice days as well. So that's it, guys. Just showing you a few places that I travel around my neck of the woods in response to Yama Joe's My Playground video. Just want to show you guys where I ride. So hope you enjoyed, and I'll get to showing you more places as soon as I can. Ness out.